Look at that. Stand back. And just gonna shove it all in there. Organic. Yep, some certified stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw some of this into my blender that really isn't the greatest fucking blender in the world. Banana in. So it's been about maybe 5 or 6 days since I've had any sugary drinks. And I feel confident enough to try and challenge anyone out there to actually try and get that out of your body. And so far, over the course of maybe 3 to 4 months, I've lost about 20 kilograms, and I've got to say it happened in a more natural fashion than me trying to force myself to do it. And that's the same with the sugar thing. It naturally happened, the sugary drinks, and I think I'm adapting to the new way of not having it. Okay, I just want to explain the design I'm going for with this entire area. Now this was a compost pile, mainly with grass and things like that, but for this I'm not turning it over. I'm just going to leave it the way it is and then put stuff in it and see what happens. And we'll come along. We've got the elderberry here. This is a new addition to this little area, and essentially what I want here is to build a nice big perma zone. And I am doing seasonal stuff now. I am slowly implementing permanent plants into the garden. Now if we come along here, this is a perfect example of where I am completely starting fresh. So under here is cow manure at the base, and then on top is food scrap and other manure stuff, and I've got that going on somewhere else as well, and it's already growing stuff through it, and I'm going to continue it on all the way around here and here and go well into next year and start adding plants that will be here permanently, as well as continue growing stuff like the celery and silver beet, which is now going to seed. I will say too though that the heirloom variety for Bunnings is alright so far, but it's been under more attack from earwigs than regular seeded ones that I have seeded myself. So I don't know. Here I have some sort of wattle, which I have put these labels in the ground. Acacia, right? Yeah, wattle. And some of the stuff I have purchased from a local store, and so I've forgotten the names of some of these things. I don't know if this is salvia, so whatever it's called, I don't know, I can't remember. And then we go along here, we got this as well, and you can see this thing that we're sort of trying to build. Well, I need to put some more mulch on top of that, and a sunflower that's coming up. And this is supposed to be my eggplant, which the labels come off. And that's one of the ones that's heirloom that's been under attack by earwigs. And one of the permanent ones here, lemon thyme. And we'll come along here. I sort of tried to build this climber here, but My snow peas are dead now, so there's that. And I believe this is one that I seeded, or possibly a heirloom, but I'm not 100% sure. Now these are ones that have grown inside a little compost, so chicken manure and something else that was thrown down here. And these guys here, believe it or not, they're eating my plants right now. And I don't know how to combat that. This one was something, and it was the most beautiful looking thing you could ever see, but that was eaten up by earwigs. Gone. This is supposed to be my mandarin plant. It hasn't grown any taller than that. Mandarin, for some reason, I'm having trouble growing. I don't know what to do about that. Another sort of eggplant, pumpkin, whatever it is, tomato, and a lot of silver beet. I got a lot of silver beet this year, but now it's going to seed. And sunflowers. These were put in very early, and that seems to be much of the reason why they are growing really well right now. And we'll come along and try and find some good stuff. Another sort of zucchini type thing here, not sure yet. And tomato field right here. We got our tomatoes coming up right there, and over here. And this one might need some water tomorrow. And I'm not too sure what this is, and I'm very excited for it to actually come up and show me what it's all about. I can't remember if it's some sort of pumpkin or not, but it's getting a lot of flowers, which is pretty exciting, and it's been nice and shaded in this spot, and there are multiples. I don't know, but this one I think is fennel, but I'm not sure. Yep, that is fennel. Smells good. And some beautiful tomatoes again coming up. As we come along here, and this is meant to be the heirloom eggplant. Getting attacked. Right. This is my mulberry. It did get berries. The last one I put in last year died in the hot heat, so we'll see what happens with that. Things keep dying. Another tomato. And amaranth, I think I'm growing here. This might be a weed, I'm not 100% sure. And now we will go along here, come along to our grapes. And our grapevine has had many of these things come up, but I'm a little worried because we had a very bad rain and it had some weird sappy stuff on it, which has basically made this thing look very dead. So I'm not sure if this is going to survive this year, and I can't explain what's going on at all, but what happened was it rained. I came out here and it had some weird, odd, sticky stuff on it, and now it's gone this brown colour, but we'll see anyway. And we'll come along here. There was a beautiful pumpkin looking thing here, completely well and dead, gone, eaten by earwigs. This all grew in a pile of compost, and that's going to be my method of gardening forever now, hopefully. This one, although it's surviving, has been eaten by some lovely earwigs and probably ladybugs as well. And sunflowers coming up again. And I don't know if this is calendula, but this is growing from, I believe, the earth. I'm not sure if I put seeds there, but I don't think I did. And this one is alfalfa sprouts. I'm letting go to the full plant. And there's another pumpkin style thing right there, and then we have pockets of sunflowers which are coming up late in the season right there. And chickens did all this, but yeah. And there's passion fruit plant, which has been eaten by whatever the hell has been eaten by. I can never get it to grow. It's fig, which is going to need more water soon. And we come along here, and we got these peaches, which are okay at the moment. And then at the back there, some sort of nectar, but that's almost been eaten again. Yeah, some beautiful acacias are coming up, and they grew very quickly. And this peppercorn